where there's some really cool fun stuff back here. Now, I just did another walkthrough video. You'll see it posted here shortly, where I kind of went through the collection again and I captured all the stuff I missed, at least on my initial review. So now this is a car I pointed out on the follow-up video. This is an alloy 120 XK120 that is going out for some paint work. So this is a very rare car in that it's an alloy version. So I'll just kind of walk around back here. There's some really cool stuff. There's a whole nother building next door, so stay tuned. There's some incredible incredible cars stuffed back here. Now these are ones that they're either driving, that are being worked on. Here's an anniversary Ford Mustang 1979. Looks probably unrestored. I see that there's a window sticker here. Looks original. But there's some super rare stuff back here. El Camino, got a 440. That not so much in this room. There's a couple, but wait till we get to the next room. All right, here's one of the really rare cars in this room. Another Toyota. I think it's called the 2000 GT. It's their first foray into supercar world, high performance. Yeah, 2000 GT. And then this is funny. This Ferrari, I've brown on brown. And what's pretty rare about this car is that it's a manual. I think it's a 5-speed. You can see it in there, kind of. What's crazy is this exact car, not exact car, but same spec car, was just on Jay Leno's garage this week, and he had talked about how rare it is to see these in a 5-speed, and yet there's one. Got a Hemi that's back here being worked on, and then we have this 340 Cuda that has the painted shaker hood scoop, which I've never seen before, and apparently there's a database of the ones that were painted by the factory. All right, let's move over here. Quite a few Mustangs and Shelbys in here that are in process. You see a Fashel Vega straight ahead I didn't even ask about. So we got some driver Corvettes here, 427 cars, 68 GT Mustang Fastback, red on red. This is an unrestored 68 Shelby King of the Road GT500 KR, unrestored. I think he said it has 6,800 miles on it. And another 68 KR, but this time it's a convertible. And then if you don't think that's crazy enough, here's a 66 Shelby GT350 black that was moved out because they found a supercharged version. Now the green car back there is the other 67 Hypo K-Code convertible. So I have to walk back there and see that because that's just a total unicorn. Got some really cool Broncos here. This is a rare 1970 428 Mustang sports roof. What's interesting about this car, it's a 428 car, but it's not a Mach 1 and it's not a GT, which makes it interesting. It's just your basic sports roof with the biggest engine that was available. Now here's the Hypo. So you'll see it's got the K right there for Hypo. And what surprised me about this car is it's a GTA. So it's actually an automatic Hypo. And the other thing that surprises me in 67, they did have a tack on the right side in the rally in the cluster there that it was not put on this Hypo car, which I think is pretty interesting. But this one's, we believe, I think he said it's unrestored, all original. All right. A lot of Fords for some reason in this part of the garage. You'll see another 68 yellow Mustang convertible GT right there. That's a 65 Shelby GT350. So they bought this one so they could drive it. The others are too nice to drive, so they bought this one as a driver. Oh, I see another GTO back there. Here's another 68 Shelby. Let's see what this is. GT500 King of the Road. And now you got this crazy wagon here. Bonneville. Whoa, with a 428. Look at that, green on green. Got the panorama vision, whatever they called it back in the day. I would guess that's the third seat back there. Yeah, we have a lot to look at back here. All right, some covered cars. I see a 996 Porsche back here and a 69 Camaro pace car. Oh, this is a turbo, blue turbo. I wonder what the mileage is on this. You can tell it's a turbo by the side vent. Huh, I'll have to ask him about that. Big F-250. There's the Fascial Vega, white. I think those are pretty much Chrysler powered. Oh, let's look at this Mustang. It's not springtime yellow, slightly darker, maybe meadow lark yellow. Manual, and it has the tach on the right, which makes me wonder what's in this car. If it's a, it's not a 428, but maybe it's a 390. Now this is a 67 GTO. You can tell because you can see the zinc silver crosshatch of the grille there. 928 Porsche. We got this weird Sherp vehicle right here. You know, I think a Duesenberg would be a good add to this collection for sure. Look at this. This is cool. A dainty little shifter. I always like these because you have French design, but you have American drivetrain. So in theory, much more manageable from a maintenance perspective. Now we have a couple John Wayne trucks here. We got an Elvis car I'll show you in a minute. Is this an automatic or manual? Automatic. Some sort of wild new Mustang Bullet. Cobra Jet Ranchero. This is cool. This little Honda. Oh, Toyota. Sports 800. This thing is so tiny. Has like 57 horsepower. Interesting add to the collection. They think, or the handler thinks they just thought it was cute. Now this Avante is one of the supercharged versions. So I think it's called an R2. So you can see the supercharger. Again, color on color car. Automatic. Now there's a rare supercharged car here, a Thunderbird. All right, we see a yellow Boss 302 with a shaker. This must be it. I think this is it. So I don't want to lift the hood. It's not my car, but it's a supercharged. Here's an unrestored Elvis car. You can see down there, 73 Elvis. I'm assuming it's a 73 Lincoln. A lot more Pontiacs back there. This is a special car. So you know I like the Hypo K codes. 271 horsepower. This is one of the rare Falcons. And the handler said this one drives just fantastic. Black, red interior, stick shift. And I got permission to open the door. So I'm opening the door. And you can see the K right there. K code. Nice little car. This is an unrestored Superbird. And you can tell just by looking at the paint. I mean, you can see all the nicks and stuff. You can see there's not a repaint in there at some point. There's not layers of different colors. This is really cool. So bench seat, automatic. Got the beep beep in the center. Man, there's so much stuff here. I see a lot. Oh, there's an unrestored Hearst Olds, he said. Unrestored. Let's see, what is this? Oh, an ISO Grifo. That's cool, and that's rare. Oh, that's the ISO Revolta. I don't know how to say that. I apologize for those who like to correct my grammar. Cool stuff. I know there's some other cool stuff here. We just touched on a few of them. Oh my gosh, there's a Bricklin back here and a DeLorean. There's a 427 car. Now I thought a Bricklin with one headlight up, that totally makes sense. These are also gull wing doors, fiberglass. I always thought these were really good looking cars, but not very good cars. Looks pretty decent. Got probably the first version of the Hellcat because it's got the blacked out hood. I know that was a factory recall, so to me those are the rarest ones and the most desirable first year blacked out hoods. There's the DeLorean. Now if you're just joining me, I just did a full live stream. This is the cars in progress for the Brothers collection. Go check out the live stream I just did, which is truly insane. I've never seen a collection like this. The cars are just so rare. But I always like seeing what's in the back garage, the dusty, beat up, ratty stuff, or the stuff that's coming into the collection. Charger RT, cool colors. Stick shift, 426 Hemi, nice. Boss 302, this is a modern collectible along with, I think that's the Bud Moore Heritage Edition back there. Laguna Seca version, I believe, with the back seat out. Might not be right on that. Saline, Shelby. Got a little Porsche 914 over here. T-Bird, interesting that's here. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. A Kaiser Darren, so these are neat because they've got the sliding door in here. Now that little Z car is unrestored. 260Z. Oh, there's the T-Bird that's supercharged. 5-speed. All right, it was this T-Bird, so he let the hood up for me so we can see that. Oh, this is the 50th anniversary bird. That's nice. Yeah, so here's the supercharger. Rare. I'm not crazy about this retro modern version, but if you're going to have one, looks like this is the one to have, the 50th anniversary car. I don't know if I can see the mileage. My bet is that it's extremely low. No, I can't. All right. I think that's about it. Oh, we have a Sunbeam Tiger back here. So many of these cars would be dream cars for me. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a Devon? Oh, some sort of Talbot. Huh. This is one that I'm not familiar with. The little Tigers behind it. Amphicar back there. Another modern Boss 302 with the window sticker. GT350. Got some mini cars back here. We'll hit. Oh, they have one of the Shelby Series 1s. You don't often see the blue stripe. These are always hovering around $150,000. I always liked them. I thought they were beautiful. As cars goes, they were total failures, but I think they're cool. Can't read the mileage. Nice little TR6 next to me. And some of these little micro mini cars. Cobra golf cart. A Volson. Huh. King Midget. Dune buggy. There's the Amphicar. You can take it out for a cruise on the water and boat when it's a boat, and then you drive it as a car. Jay Leno once said they weren't very good cars and they weren't very good boats. They're called the 770. Top speed as a car, that's a 426 here, wow. Was 70 miles an hour. Top speed as a boat was 7 knots, hence the 770. Very cool. All right, thanks for watching. Check out the other videos. I'm trying to do more live streams. I'll do a live stream tomorrow from the caffeine and octane, or caffeine and gasoline at Griot's Garage. I'm going to do 2 presentations, so I'm going to try to live stream those if I can. So be sure to check it out. Thanks.